Hey Libra, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your general read for the month of June. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Libra. Also know this is a general read. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You guys know I always feel there is a gem for everyone because I do these once a month. And these are more focused on you and 3D and spiritual growth. This month I'm going to be doing it a little different, Libra. I'm doing more 3D. I usually focus on finance, career, but this is going to be 3D, anything happening in your 3D surroundings. So apply it as you wish. And then of course always spiritual personal growth, because that is what I am about. And I needed this switch because of what I've noticed. The eclipses are energetically what the eclipses are doing. And if you guys watch any of my other reads, you already probably heard this speech, but I'm just going to give it one last time because it's the last reading I'm doing for all the signs and you're the last one left. And I wanted to do it for this month, for this week's recordings. So the intro is a little longer than usual. So these eclipse energies have been really bringing, it's a thin veil right now. And energetically, when you say thin veil, consciousness, right? Everyone is in a state where they can shift their timeline in vibration. And what you're going to notice in this thin veil, and I've noticed it about 2 weeks now, 3 weeks, where the energies are very sensitive. People are, there's more polarities where you're going to experience more lower vibration energies that are trying to bring you down. And I want everyone to be mindful of these energies because that's how it brings you down through your frequency, which weakens your manifestation or what your energy is going to activate, what the activation is doing for you for the next 6 months to a year. Because honestly, these energies I feel are for the next 6 months to a year, because that's what eclipses do, right? They're every 6 months. So you will, however your pace is, right? It's a stepping stone. It's a gateway to you being enlightened at a different place and season of your life, and then making decisions for that. And that's why the veil becomes so thin, to give you illumination and clarity. And so, and I've noticed it because like I said in my other reads, the past 2 weeks, last 2 weeks, I was really bullied on this channel, which I've never have, and people were coming at me as if I was being negative and toxic, and which is definitely not true. I know I'm not, but the frequency, my energy will mirror that back, because what it's doing is it's mirroring, it's showing them who they are. So my energy, it's a polarity. They're not going to be able to vibrate it because it's a healing they need to do. It's a challenge to them to go now and grow themselves if they choose to, right? Because this is what this planet is about. Earth is about free will, and these are all our choices, and we get to make choices every day. So with that said, Libra, I did something different during meditation, and I pulled specific tarots for each sign, main energy for the month. And I do my meditations early on, so I get all the channel messages prior to all these reads, before I record them. But the card I got for you for the month of June was Four of Wands. And Four of Wands is obviously balance, which is, it makes sense. It's who you are, Libra. Your justice. So this is a month of stability, and this is really finding and managing that level of stability. You do so well, right? And even when challenged, you find a way. You always find, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel, and you do it well. So the other channel messages is feeling out of sync with specific connections. And this is, I feel that's the energy I was given in advance to be able to give these reads, because this has been an energy that I felt for all the signs so far. And like I said, you're the last one. So it's connections is a very big thing. So again, this has to do with consciousness timeline shift, where you're going. This is immediately going to change your connections. And connections, I mean by family, friends, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, co-workers, like things that no longer in alignment, job changes. So right, if the work, the environment is not in your vibration anymore, you feel a hindrance in your skills and your level of skills, that you're feeling that you're not being optimized and used at your most potential. That's a shift you're going to make. That is a connection, right? That's no longer in sync. So Spirit also said take a step back. And so this energy, this activation energy, is allowing you to take a step back. So it's a time to take a step back. And also you're overworked, and a time for recovery. And that's why the step back is needed, because I feel like they gave me this because I'm going to pick up on a collective that feels very overworked. And so it's a you time. And next channel message was do something different, and nature may be something that some of you need this time. So definitely get out in the open, ground as you are. Four of Wands, right? Stability. So this is grounding you. You're just, in order to maintain that vibration, just go out, get in the grass, get in the nature, get to trees, get to ocean, get to water, do yoga, whatever that grounding technique is for you. That is definitely needed more, a little more, an extra day or something to that nature. So we're going to pull what Libra needs to surrender for the month of June. Spirit, what does Libra need to surrender? I mean, wow. Surrendered stress. I mean, there's a reason why Spirit said you guys are overworked. So definitely I'm picking up on a collective that needs a break. Okay, so take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. And so whatever that is, to come back to your center, to within, I feel Spirit is definitely emphasizing it. This seems like this will be the reading. So I am very confident that it's going to show in the rest of the read as guidance of, you know, what you need. So let's see what this is, a spiritual journey oracle. I want to see what your spiritual transition, your soul's transition is right now. What are you undergoing? What is the collective Libras undergoing? Wow, karmic lessons. Souls incarnate into the human experience to resolve past life experience, work through any painful lessons, and turn them into an opportunity for growth. And I feel like these karmic lessons are those connections that just need to cycle out. So I feel like, and I want to point out here, signs and synchronicities in the bottom. So the universe is communicating to you through numbers, symbols, and other signs. Watch for them as they hold a deeper meaning for your life. So what I'm feeling here, Libra, these cycles that you're closing is because they're supposed, these are lessons. You're done. That's why you don't feel in sync. So most of you are going to be feeling this in your body. Listen to your body. That's why the signs and synchronicities, they don't only come through numbers, but they come through the feeling in your body. And that's how and at times it comes in the form of stress, right? Your body has tensions and blocks. That's how you know there are things that need to be shifted and moved. And that's how the universe speaks to you. Those are the synchronicities. Those are the signs. People think that, you know, it's so crazy. Before I even opened this read, I literally had this mindset. I mean, this message come in and I didn't know why. And I mean, I know it for myself, but I literally was like, wow, people don't really understand how universe, source, God speaks to us. It's in such subtle ways. It's not going to be heavenly messages. They come through with stress. They come through in so many ways, messages through your body, illnesses. Like, this is a wake-up call. And eclipses are basically a judgment call. It's a wake-up call, a judgment call to, again, increase this awareness. It's a self-awareness in your conscious and how much you I'm sorry, that's my door. It's probably a package we'll open later, of how much you believe in it. So, Spirit, I'll be right back. Okay, Libra, I'm back. So, exactly, right? That is a subtle message. Spirit gives us messages. To me, that was confirmation. Anytime my doorbell rings in the middle of a channel, it's always a confirmation. It tends to happen throughout my reads every now and then. So, Source gives us signs in such subtle ways. So the other message here, abundance, right? This is the direction for you to go. This is because this is a transition. The other side is what you will be in sync with in this next timeline. So I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Let me check real quick. Perseverance, bottom. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And that's what it is. Like, what I'm feeling is these lessons are part of the stress, are part of what is feeling like a block. Some of you may not be able to pinpoint. Like, I feel some of you may feel like, I can't really say, it's like, it feels like it's many things, right? Many things that are causing the blockage, and it basically, they're just lessons. So those, when you feel like it's many things, it's really things that need to just close out, that, you know, and I felt this with a lot of the readings, you know, out of loyalty to some individuals, out of loyalty to our jobs, or like, it's like a certain level of like, well, I've been doing this, you know, it's been part of my life. Do I make this change? And it's accepting that this is the next stage, because in the other side is abundance. So let's see what the full moon energy is for you, Libra, for the month. What is this transition? What is the full moon energy for Libra, please? Yeah, the answers you need are coming. And that's how these answers, once you go in that silence, right? So channel message, right? Take a step back. It's time for recovery. You know, do something different. It's going to come. The answers you need will come in your space of silence, in your space of rest. When you finally just give yourself a break, because definitely this collective needs it. So let's see what the 3D energies are. So what are the 3D energies for Libra, please? The 3D energies that we can assist with for the month of June for the Libras. Yeah, well, beautiful. Wow. All right, I'm gonna get into it in a little bit. Let me just pull the spiritual energy. Spirit, what are the spiritual energies? I mean, in your spiritual world, you guys, rest and rejuvenate your internal world. This is what is needed, rest. And second chakra, this is the activation. I mean, I don't say this. I think I say this more in my love readings. Second chakra is the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is sexual energy. It's also creativity energy. It's right under your third chakra, which is your solar plexus, the life force, how the driving force to life. So under this, if there lacks any healing or lack of confidence, because I associate sacral chakra also with strong Leo energy, and Leo is just that lion energy, that powerful confidence, the strength card, right? I associate it so much with the strength and the sun card, and it's that confidence level that light in the rest of our world. So because it's right under the sacral, I feel like that light is needed to make sure our life force, the reason we wake up in the morning, we feel good, we feel great. And so at this point, this is a nurturing of that sacral in your internal world. So, okay, here in your finance, we have contract, fifth chakra, which is your throat chakra. And again, this is, I feel you're closing a karmic. So contract is like the justice in this case. We have the scales. This is also your energy, Libra. So 4 of Wands, this is about the scales. 6 is also harmonization. So this is definitely about the contracts that need to be closed out, truths you need to say with the throat chakra. And this is the 11 card, 4 of Wands. Almost, this is like my 4 of Wands in this energy cornucopia. 4 of Wands, balance, 11, right? And again, synchronicities, right? So any of you who've been seeing 11, 11, I feel, because cornucopia is abundance. Cornucopia is everything. Look at how fruitful the butterflies. It's just so plush. All the fruits, the trees, like everything is in here. And this is what this cycle is about, to this next stage of leveling your life and your energy and your spirit and your soul. All right, so let's pull some extra energies here. That was the star. I don't know why I flipped it, but it was a star. Okay, Spirit, so give me the energy here for 3D. Give me the 3D energy. All right. So death, I mean, it's a transformation, death. So this is definitely a transformative place. Again, triumph and success. This is the Ace of Swords. Again, with the throat chakra, communication, clarity. Shadow, the moon, which is the eclipses, everything's being mirrored. This has come out in a lot of the readings, this shadow, because that's the moon. The moon is a reflection right now, and it's important. Here we go with another 6 contracts. So victory and success. This is 6 of Swords. Again, harmonizing your energy. Bottom here is the heartache and loss, which is the 3 of Swords. So this is definitely transitioning out, closing out. It's a transformation, clarity. Things are being illuminated. There's so much. This energy is all about clarity and truth, because it's a lot of Swords energy. This is also your energy, air energy. So Saturn is also retrograde in Aquarius, which is your sister sign. And a lot of you air signs are going to be affected as well with this Saturn return. So as everyone will be, but everyone's being affected with the Saturn return on the sign of it, with the sign of Aquarius. And the sign of Aquarius is the mind. So there's so much illumination in the mind, which is why Spirit is saying the answers you need are coming. This is a lot of clarity. You've got a lot of mind clarity that's coming through. Spirit, give me more on this. Oh my goodness, personal growth here. What's in the spiritual growth? Spiritual growth for Aquarius, for Libra. Jeez. Spiritual growth for Libra. Okay, so there we go. More clarity, intuition, crown chakra. I mean, could you guys be any more? Financial, material change. This is the change, right? It's a physical change that's happening in your life. Like I said, some can be financial. It's a material change. It's a lesson that's going to really shift your life. Something drastic, abundance, that's going to bring a different 3D life, right? You're gonna see yourself differently. The way you operate on your 3D is gonna be different. It's like, that's what this shift is like. I do want to point out, storm warning was in the bottom of the energy. Again, a change. So this is huge change. This is like my Tower, death. So, and you've got the death card here. You know, there's a lot of transitions here for you. So we're gonna just get in more deeper real quick. minutes. I know these reads go a little long, so bear with me, Libra. All right, Spirit, give me more on this contract. Let's see what this contract is. We know it's the closing of the karmic cycles. Give me more on this contract here. Oh my God. There goes that strength I mentioned. This is really about rebuilding your confidence level and the exhaustion, right? Because you have to regain strength, the stress. So it's got you a little out of balance. You know, that's what Spirit is saying. It's overworked and time for recovery. This is for you to regain your strength and come back into that lion energy. Yeah, lots going on with this Two of Pentacles. A lot of balancing out in your energy right now, like too much. Spirit, give me more on this throat chakra. Oh my goodness. Okay, Spirit. All right, so I'm gonna keep these, and I mean, look what flips out. This was really the main Two of Pentacles again. So it's just too much. It's too much. There's just too much. We've got, oh my God, can I hold these, please? Nine of Wands. There's Two of Pentacles, which I feel there's a lot of trials and tribulations. Nine of Wands is too much, burdensome. And you need the last one to start knowing that you need to drop. You need to be honest. This clarity is to be honest of what you need to drop. Ten of Wands. There's something that needs to be dropped because it's a lot that you're doing, and it is going to affect this activation energy that's here for you, because it's what is really wanting you to do is to make these decisions of what they are. To isolate it, to identify it, whether it's behavior patterns even within yourself, because that's also a lesson, right? What do we continue to do and nothing changes? But it's also your surroundings, who we give our attention to. So it's time to be honest with yourself with this throat chakra of what is it that you need to drop. And you got two knights here, Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And so this is slow progression, right? I feel like this is a need to nurture your emotional state, because to me, this Knight of Cups, it's an offering, but it's also a nurturing to your emotional stability in this case. So there's so much burdensome. So there is a lot of giving away of your emotions, and which is causing the stagnation, the slow progress. Although I love the Knight of Pentacles because obviously it's methodical, and I feel this is more of the energy that Spirit wants to remind you that if you're gonna make these shifts in your life to reduce the stress, right, to drop burdens, then be mindful of who you're giving your energy to, where it's going, and start making plans to slowly make that shift, because we can't make shifts overnight, right? Things just don't happen overnight. That's just a reality, right? But this is about being in self-awareness with the Knight of Pentacles of what's burdening you. And look, we have the Five of Pentacles in the bottom, right? It's just, it feels like an isolation of doing too much on your own and not getting and feeling like you're not supported. So Spirit, give me more on this cornucopia. Three of Swords. I mean, this is again the closing. There's healing that's required, and it is stressful. So whatever is it, we have the Hermit. There's that alone to really balance yourself back about what you want in your life, what you really want to reap. Give me more on this cornucopia. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, work on it. Eight of Pentacles. And this is isolating your energy. So with this Hermit, whatever is causing the and this is like I mean, my mind is saying the word separation, which yes, it makes sense. And it's also Three of Swords, you guys. So Three of Swords is Empress energies, creativity. Whatever is causing the separation of your mind, which is Three of Swords, that burdensome energy in your heart space to accomplishing what you truly want. You have to go in silence with this hermit and really think about it. And this is where you really gain the wisdom. This is where the answers will come in. And you need to isolate with the Eight of Pentacles. Focus on the aspects of your 3D life, of where you're putting your energy to. So this is, again, with this Knight of Pentacles, refining that focus on how to make these steps, to make this change, to work on it. Only you. This is your initiative in your hermit energy. This is the self of what you need to close out. Hermit energy is also the 9. And you guys know how I feel about the 9. This is about the journey of self, what you gain. Solitude is your greatest teacher. So let me see more on this Death card, Spirit. Give me, and the Four of Swords was in the bottom, and I just flipped. I already shuffled, but it was Four of Swords, which is similar to the Hermit, right? Sitting back, resting. This rest and rejuvenation. Spirit, give me more on this Death. Yeah, transformation. Six of Swords. Another Swords in the mind. So there's a lot of mental change that needs to be closed out here. Things that are holding you back in the mind. So right now it's clouding your mind. Your mind is what's clouded, and harmonization's required. Like we said with this contracts, which is also 6. This is strengthening yourself, right? This is harmonizing and letting it go, releasing it with the Death card, releasing, right? Here goes the Devil in the bottom. Again, a mental blockage, whatever's the blockage to holding you back. The karmic cycles, right? The bondage, whatever is the bondage is needing to be released. I want to point out the Fool is here. And then I also want to point out the Empress is here, which is this cornucopia. So once you release that bondage, you free yourself, right? You take that leap and you just rejuvenate your energy, because the Fool is free. Nothing holding back. They're just going in with very little. They're dropping the burdens. He has very little to carry. It's just him, his little pack, and the dog. And they're going to take that leap, because this is about creative moving forward. Empress, with the abundance. Empress is abundance. It's very game on this Ace of Swords, please. Okay, more on the Ace of Swords. Yep, Queen of Swords. Like, come on, you guys. This is your energy. Your energy is all over here. Air sign energy. And this is about cutting away. So this is standing alone. Just holding this energy, your own energy, empowering your own energy, coming back to center, right? Your own energy, coming back to center, right? Let the stress go as you come back to your center, cutting away with this Queen of Swords, right? Queen of Swords doesn't put up with anything. Queen of Swords is exhausted. When she's done, and she's done, gender aside. But coming back to center, to your own energy. Give me more on this Moon. Oh my goodness, look, the Queen of Wands, which is your passions, your soul. So what's coming to surface in this reflection is what your soul truly wants, to rejuvenate and empower yourself back into this Queen of Wands energy, which is your passions, back to the driving force, that sacral energy. That's that sexual, the wands, the suit of the wands, king or queens, they're very highly sexual, passionate people. That's that. The wands are the soul, which is that sacral energy I was talking about, rejuvenating this. This is about raising your vibration within your soul. The wands are the soul. And then King of Swords. So there goes again, your element. Again, cutting away. This is just reconfirming the embodiment of your energy to clear out and really turn the cycle here. You can't make this up. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, and then there goes that drop in. That's it. Wheel of Fortune, turn the page and get into a new cycle. And finally, with that 9 of Wands, release. 10 of Wands, release the burden. Spirit, give me more on this victory and success. There goes that 4 of Swords I mentioned. Yeah. So you victories, harmonize. 6 is harmonizing your mind. You had 6 of Swords here again. There's a lot of duplicating of messages. We're going to use another deck for this side because I want to see more mirroring, because this is just validating the message. So in this Six of Swords, once you drop, you harmonize. This is in your rest time, right? You get to recover here, Libra. This is truly a time of recovery. Eight of Wands. Things will change once you do that. And the Moon. So this is allowing and then also this is an energetic shift. I want to point out, Eight of Wands never has, usually in most decks never have people, and it's because it's an energy shift. And this eclipses are giving you an energy shift. We have the Moon in the bottom. Again, it's an energy that's stirring within your body, which is why I say you'll feel it. Whatever you're feeling, it's because it's the message. It is the sign. It is the sign and synchronicity being given to you to bring about the change. All right, so here we have the rest of rejuvenation, the sacral. We already talked about it. We have intuition, which is the high priestess, crown chakra, again, in the mind, and everything that's about to change in your life on a physical level, on a 3D level, internally of what you're this is a lot of processing that needs to take place in your rest time, confirmed multiple times. So Spirit, give me more on this rest and rejuvenate here. I know what it is. That's the Hermit again. Yeah. This is it. This is that same energy for abundance. It's time to refine that attention in this rest. Yep, this is about there it goes, confirming cornucopia, 10 of Pentacles. Same energy to refine what you truly want in the direction, because this energy is bringing you a shift here. Give me more on the second chakra, please. The sacral, please, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. You know, look, we're aligning again. 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. You know, this is again that separation. What is in your sacral? What is separating you? What is, you feel slightly blindsided, and what I feel like that's why this rest is to clear whatever you feel blindsided of, whatever you feel is a blockage. 2 of Swords causing the stagnation, stalemate, right? Not moving with the 2 of Swords. With the 3 of Swords, it's a pattern. And we saw that Devil energy because this is about raising that vibration, right? With the Moon and the Queen of Wands. It's about elevating your sacral, healing it. Like there's a cleansing that needs to be done in this space. So this is really just repeating the message, you guys. I'm just going to clarify this intuition and crown together because I feel like this is pretty much, I don't want to beat it down for you guys, but it makes sense. Spirit, give me more on this high priestess and crown for Libra. Give me more on this high priestess and crown. There goes that Queen of Cups. Yep, intuition and emotions. What is it you want? So we have Queen, oh wow, look at this. The Emperor, look how many people here. And I feel this is just double confirmation of what you're cycling out. So what I'm picking up here is this is the Emperor energy 4, right? We said 4 of Wands. So 4, stability is important. This is you taking a logical approach, masculine energy approach, right? Healing that masculine because you're doing too much. You're very much embodying masculine energy with the busy body that you are. Too many people, I feel like, because you have too many people need you. There are things that need to be closed out. The Star, because this intuition, this healing space, this Hermit energy is aligning you back to where you need to be, where it's the detour to where you're being taken to with the Star. And so this is definitely you owning this space. And the fact that we have King and Queen of Cups, I do feel for some of you, those who are married, this is obviously embodying strong intuitive energy and your emotions, because I feel stress. The stress, this is about taking back your power in your emotions because you need to be in this peaceful state. And I feel this is a double confirmation of what you need to center and bringing back that emotional state to balance, because there's a lot that you're being pulled at. But also those who are married, this is also a release of those karmic lessons, like people who are interfering with your marriage here, also with the stability of your connection. And this is about keeping that union to itself. For others of you, this is an actual separation, a divorce that may happen, where at this point, this is a realization that this connection has already taken its course, and you have to take the lessons as the emperor. Understand that there was a purpose, right? On an emperor level, masculine energy, the emperor has learned, everything, right? The emperor now embodies a mature approach because they've been through everything. So this is a mature approach of what you're aligning to and just accepting the lessons, and it's time to move, right? So the soul incarnates into the human experience to resolve past life experience, work through any painful lessons, and turn them into an opportunity for growth. And that is what the emperor does. The emperor takes all the lessons and says, you know what? I'm realigning myself with the star. This has been an opportunity for growth, and now I get to recreate my life differently here. Yep, progress with the Chariot. And progress with success. This is a change on the physical material change, right? Getting more of this physical material change. Yep, look at how beautiful that is. The Knight of Wands and the Fool. This is, and here we go, another one. Page of Pentacles, steps, again with the steps of taking forward. So to me, this is Knight of Wands energy, rejuvenating your passions, your energy for life, your strive, your confidence, right? That strength card. It's time to rejuvenate. It's time to revive, and take steps forward, because this is just a whole new life. That's it. This is a new you, a new life, a transition. This is a new job, being single again for some of you, nurturing your marriage for others of you, and eliminating all the noise that comes from all those energies that just are not in alignment, right? Remember, stability, feeling out of sync with your specific connections. So this is feeling out of sync, and preserving your marriage. Others are, it's your job opportunity, where that's why it's also financial. So this is new opportunities that are going to come in. You have to plan for it internally. You got to set yourself into this frequency for this Fool energy to come. And I love it. We've got Six of Pentacles and the Judgment, right? Because eclipses are like the wake-up call. Like I said, judgment call. Six of Pentacles is like my minor arcana of justice. And we have the scales here, and justice is you. And so this is just bringing in physical balance now. Viewing a review of where you're at, and just, making that change, right? The answers you need are coming. So Libra, let's see what is your major arcana shift. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, manifest your dreams. This is a Magician. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first step towards the change you desire. Even if they're small steps, notice the signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. And that's what I'm saying. This is about the steps, the signs and synchronicities. This is about just understanding it's not overnight, but taking the steps, okay? So let's see, Spirit, what is the guidance, more guidance for Libra, please? Thank you. Faith. And of course, it's going to require, that message I said earlier of source, universe, God shows you in subtle ways, and your faith needs to be strong in order to be able to see and understand the signs. So this might be a trying time for you, but you must not give up on a good outcome. Keep the faith and believe everything will work out in the end. Hope life is life and brings you back to life. Let faith empower you. Beautiful. And let's just get one more message guidance and we're done, Libra. Okay, Spirit. Too many. No. Please be clear and concise. Thank you. Lizard, I love it. Regeneration. And it's like that transformation to harmonize with the Six of Swords that we've had here. In this rest, you get to regenerate your energy. This is about your regeneration, recharge. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. And you are a master of regeneration. So again, this is a confirmation of what this new energy is cycling you into. You have to embody the faith and the belief and the understanding and the frequency of it, Libra, to be able to unlock what the universe has for you, coming in the next 6 months to a year, right? So these are all strong energies. You're my last read, Libra. All these readings have been this intense and deep. So I wish you well, Libras, whoever resonates with this message. Thank you for sharing the space with me. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.